He was just an absolute lover of life. People used to say, you only live once. And he always used to turn around and say, you only die once. But you live life every day. And he says, you've got to make the best of every day. When we did get it, obviously we were both working in education, and so we were concerned, obviously, that it could spread easily within an industry where there are so many people. Even at the time when we were both ill, we still thought that we would both get better from it. Stephen's symptoms were slightly different to mine in that he had a headache and I didn't, but I was really, really tired and fatigued. Both of us were. For us, it really knocked us for six. We'd decided to get an oximeter, the thing that you get from the doctors, and that was when we realised that his oxygen levels were quite low. Mine were okay, and then we realised Stephen's was low enough to make us realise that he needed medical attention. So that was on the Tuesday. Called the ambulance. The ambulance came, took him away, and then that was the last time that I saw him. From Tuesday evening, he was taken into intensive care, and he was helped to breathe through like a hood type thing over his head in intensive care. But we still thought, or I still thought, yeah, he's going to get better, he'll be okay, he seems to be responding to the treatment. But like they say, when you're in intensive care, things happen so suddenly and so quickly. He did manage to send me a few messages, but those messages were only really short. You could tell that he wasn't well because he just had no effort and no energy to kind of communicate, really. He was really poorly. I think the last message I got from him was on the Thursday lunchtime, and it was just kiss, kiss. Maybe it was some kind of denial or something, I don't know, because I still thought that he might get better. The shock came when I got a call on the early hours of the Friday morning to say that he'd developed a complication and that his heart had stopped. And the reason why his heart had stopped was a clot on his lung. I do remember saying, thank you for letting me know, and what do I do now? To be honest, I suppose it still feels like it's not really happened. And so I'm it's all these things that need to be done, and I'm kind of trying to be quite logical and say, right, this needs doing, and we'll do that, and we'll get this done. I do talk about it when I've gone back to school part-time this week, and I have told the kids at school, and I think in a way that's kind of helping me, but I also want to put across to them how important it is to stay safe.